Hurricane Melissa has been a deadly, destructive storm in the Caribbean. At least 25 people died in Haiti when downpours caused river flooding.
Melissa then hit Cuba as a Category 3 hurricane this morning, causing significant damage and leaving tens of thousands of people stranded by floodwaters. And in Jamaica, the restoration and the recovery efforts are now underway as we begin to get a closer look at the devastation the storm left behind there. The U.S. government is sending rescue and response teams to the islands. Now, we haven't seen real damage assessments yet out of Cuba, but in Jamaica, about 77% of the country is without electricity right now. Officials say it's too early to say how bad the damage is until crews can really get into some of those harder hit areas. But the airport in Kingston did not suffer much damage. It's actually reopening right now to relief flights. Commercial flights will resume tomorrow. Let's begin our team coverage tonight of Hurricane Melissa with CBS's Jason Allen in Jamaica.
Video from above the fishing village of Alligator Pond shows massive destruction. And on the ground,
roof has gone, clothes has wet up. I need some help. Please, I need some help.
Power lines are down across Jamaica, roads covered in mud and water, and homes damaged or destroyed. Tourists captured the damage throughout the island's hotels and resorts. Melissa came ashore as a Category 5 hurricane Tuesday, with wind gusts topping 200 miles an hour. The storm damaged several buildings at St. Elizabeth Technical High School. Students and teachers at this high school sheltered in a concrete building. This is their classroom. The roof ripped off and the walls are now piled onto all of the desks and chairs where they would have been sitting on a normal day.
So it's important that we get back to some level of normalcy.
Principal Keith Wellington told us he wants to find a way to keep the school's senior class together.
It's not even just about school and getting to do their exams, but the period of socialization, what they go through when they're at school with their friends. It helps them mentally.
Jamaican authorities say 25,000 people here are in shelters, and they are working on a long-term housing plan.
No one must be turned back from the shelters. No one.
There are similar scenes in Cuba, where 700,000 are in shelters after Melissa made landfall as a Category 3 hurricane. The storm, seen here from the International Space Station, is moving over the Bahamas and will reach Bermuda on Thursday. Jason Allen, CBS News, Santa Cruz, Jamaica.
And the massive outages really making it difficult for people here in the U.S. to check in with loved ones who rode out Hurricane Melissa. WBZ's Logan Hall has been speaking with people who right now are waiting impatiently for word about their loved ones. And Logan joins us live in Boston tonight with the latest. Logan?
Yeah, that's right. Good evening. Because of those power outages, the floods, and poor cell service, many of Boston's Jamaican natives are struggling to make contact with their friends and family who are riding out the storm on the island. I've had the chance to speak to several members of Boston's Jamaican community today, and they tell me just how unnerving these last several days have been.
Nice follow through. Body down the line.
For Wayland tennis coach and Jamaican native Delroy Allen, seeing images of his hometown amid Hurricane Melissa has been devastating.
The church rooftop is blowing off. The school rooftop is blowing off. A lot of people lost their rooftop. And there's no power, there's no electricity, there's no internet. I'm fortunate that I can get in touch with my people.
Delroy has been trying to reach out to family members but hasn't been able to reach them.
I call, 10, 15 times. I try to call direct, and no one seemed like they have no power, no internet. So it's very, very hard to get in touch with my relatives and friends.
It's a situation that Jamaicans across the greater Boston area are dealing with. Joanne Fry was up all night trying to contact her family in Ocho Rios.
Just the anxiety, is everybody okay? You definitely don't want any loss of life, whether it's my family or loved ones or anyone else's. And so just the agony of trying to get through, which we understand why we can't get through, but it's agonizing.
Through the uncertainty, Joanne says that the Jamaican community has rallied together to support one another.
We're all hunkered down together, making sure we're all checking on each other. I've gotten a ton of texts this morning, people checking in on me.
Now, Joanne is going to tell us more in the 6 o'clock hour about what their efforts are going forward. This Jamaican community here in Boston is already beginning to plan how they can help their friends and family back home. Live in Boston, Logan Hall, WBZ News.
Logan, thank you, and stay with WBZ and CBS News Boston for updates as we learn more about the damage from the storm and the relief efforts that are underway.